Today I got a video for you guys talking Alex Jones and this trial, and then, you know, what my 2 cents on this whole situation is. So basically, all right, so let's just go back to 2016, 2015, 2016, I don't remember the dates. I don't remember last week, you know, but you got Alex Jones, the Sandy Hook thing happened, and which he's dealing with right now. We'll go 360 with this, but you had the whole Sandy Hook thing happen, and all the social media platforms in unison banned him in like one night, right? Something like that. It was crazy. And I remember on YouTube, he had like 2 billion views for sure. Okay, he was for sure the most popular guy on YouTube. Okay, hands down. All right, so, you know, in my opinion, he was one of the most influential people to get Trump elected and to get people like me behind Trump. You know, with the content he put out. And I'm not saying Alex Jones is right about Sandy Hook. Let's get that out for the record, okay? But what I am saying is that guy's right. And when they ban him from the, you know, platform, all the platforms, they pretty much, you know, sent a message. You know, he was like a case study, right? That's what he was. He was like a case study. All right, fuck it. Let's do this. Let's just see if we can get Alex Jones off, and then let's see who comes to his aid and be like, this is bullshit. Let's see if there's a huge outcry about it, you know? And anybody with influence, including Trump, you know, he didn't stick up for him. He didn't stick up for him, and that kind of pisses me off with Trump. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, you know, so basically, you know, fast forward 2022, they're doing it again. They're doing the fucking exact same thing again, okay? And trust me, they've done this before, but they're doing this with a big name now. You know, they're doing this with Alex Jones. They're bankrupting him. They've been suing this dude for fucking probably 3, 4, 5 years, okay? They've took all his money. InfoWars is bankrupt. Alex Jones is going to be bankrupt. But he's still, you know, one of the most influential people in America, if not the world. 100%. He's one of the most influential people in American history, if you ask me. That's why they had to, you know, that's why they're going after him. Because they want him to be gone in 2022 and 2024 and even have less of an impact than he does now with InfoWars and banned video and all that. Yeah, how am I going to phrase this? So, yeah, so basically right now with what I've seen with the court procedures and everything else, it's like I think he's gagged. I don't think he can talk. I think he's guilty already. So, you know, isn't it innocent until proven guilty? He's just guilty, and they're just seeing how much they can take him to the cleaners for. They're just trying to take the rest of his bank account. And that's going to be America going forward. I'm telling you, it happened. It happened in 2015 or 2016, whenever it was. And then you saw it. You saw it with people on Facebook, Instagram. You saw it the people getting, you know, suspended, they call it Facebook prison. You know, you get the misinformation on Instagram, YouTube, you know, whatever other apps there are. Probably TikTok does that shit, I think. And it's just like, you know, and then they just boot you off. They just erase your history from the internet. And the problem I have with that, when they did that to Alex Jones, you knew that shit was coming down the pipe with everybody else. So what does that mean? When you can't get on the internet, that's your fucking livelihood, homie. And the thing is, the internet's a fucking utility. The internet's a fucking public utility, 100%, okay? It has to be. It's a fucking monopoly. It's the fucking new town square. It's not like you're going down to the town square anymore and just raising your voice or something. You're on the internet typing and shit. You're on your phone making videos. And you know what? Maybe Facebook and all these other YouTube, all of them, they can do this shit other countries. But the thing in the United States, we have a First Amendment. We have we have a First Amendment right to speak our fucking minds, okay? And I just think we're gonna lose that shit. I just think they want to burn that fucking Constitution to that ground. You know what I'm saying? They just want to burn it. Because, you know, they're already doing the weapons ban now. You know, that's the new thing. Fucking this weekend. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Most great empires, what is it, 250 years? That's what they say. What's the United States at? What, 244, 45, 46, 47? Somewhere in that range. I mean, we're next. And they're doing everything to collapse this country. They call, you know, when you point up, they say it's down. When you point left, they say it's right. Just nothing is making sense, and they're doing this on purpose. They're trying to confuse people. And then they're just locking down the internet. So there's not going to be any more channels or this or that. Or you're just, yeah. Social credit score is coming, 100%. And Alex Jones was the test case for the internet. Now he's the test case for the court system, and that's scary. That's very scary. Okay? Because the federal government don't lose. When you go to court against the federal government, just let's start this saying they just start coming at you. They ain't gonna lose. It's I don't know. It's gonna get ugly either way, however you look at it. 2022, 2024, shit's gonna get out of control. But here's the funny thing about this whole situation, though, okay? Alex Jones, okay, if he's such a bad guy and he's a racist and this and that, like, okay, I got InfoWars hat on. I got InfoWars shirt on. I mean, I will be wearing InfoWars shit like 4 or 5 days a week, okay? And I wear other shit, but I don't really care, right? And every time I go out, it's there's a black guy, a Mexican guy, an Arabic dude, and I either get like a fucking handshake, a white dude. I get a handshake, a fist bump. I get a guy saying InfoWars. I get kids coming up to me and shit, just like, you know, InfoWars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they know. Because there's some people that just are not, they see that, you know, you got to get behind the curtain. You know what I'm saying? There's more going on than what we just see in front of us. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's why Trump's out, obviously, right? But he's going to make that run in 2024. So, you know, will Alex Jones be around for 2022, 2024? Absolutely. Alex Jones is like the fucking honey badger, dude. He's gonna be around. He's gonna help get Trump elected and a lot of these candidates in 2022 and 2024 elected. I see it coming. This guy ain't quitting. He ain't giving up, and I support him 100%. 100%. I think they've done him wrong, and I think they're doing this country wrong. I mean, from the fucking wars to the Federal Reserve to what they're fucking teaching in the schools. You know, it ain't good. It ain't good. It's not bettering our society. It's only weakening it. And, you know, Alex Jones has been exposing that shit for 20 plus years. And it's kind of shitty what people did to him. You know, how kind of, even like, there used to be guys, like top congressmen and all that shit that used to go on his show. They just don't do it anymore because, you know, they're scared of the backlash. I think it's fucking stupid. I think they all need to go on InfoWars, and I think, you know, that's how you get reelected. I like Royce White. There's a lot of other people I like, but, like, I'm telling you, man, Alex Jones is one of the most influential people in the history of the world, in the history of America, for sure. Fuck, in the history of the world, you never know. He's popular all over the world, but what I'm saying is, if they take him out, you got everybody else is next. You know what I'm saying? You know, you better shut your fucking mouth, you know, because if you're, you know, you bring up anything that doesn't go with the narrative, and we all know what the narrative is, okay? Everybody knows what I'm saying for each category of society. If you go against it, they'll fucking crucify you, man, like they're doing to him. So that's my video, guys. Much love to everybody. You know, support InfoWars, because I sure the fuck am, because, you know, just because he's, you know, a little crazy. I mean, aren't we all a little fucking crazy? And he's right, though, guys. He's right a lot of the time. He's got the goddamn documents. What are we talking about? It's just, a lot of people don't want to believe it. But it's all true. Not everything, but most of it. So thanks for watching my video, guys. Alex Jones was right. Alex Jones is an innocent man, and get prepared. Go to the InfoWars store. Peace.